Captain Zarthon the Fearless had earned his title through a lifetime of impossible journeys. He had sailed through the corona of dying stars, mapped the void between galaxies, and been the first to establish trade routes through the Nightmare Nebula. No corner of charted space held mystery for him anymore, which was exactly why he stood before the Galactic Cartographers Guild, demanding access to the one region marked only as "Here There Be Dragons" on every official star chart. The Edge Territories, Guild Master Veltar said nervously, her tentacles writhing with anxiety. "Captain, those coordinates haven't been updated in over 5 millennia. No expedition has ever returned from beyond the Atlas boundary." Zarthon slammed his fist on the ancient star charts. "Superstition. I've heard the stories, some mythical species called humans that supposedly guard the outer rim. Ghost tales to keep honest explorers from discovering new trade routes." The old guild master's eyes dimmed with remembered fear. "Not ghosts, Captain. Legends. And legends exist for a reason." But Zarthon was beyond reason. His ship, the Bold Wanderer, was the most advanced exploration vessel ever built. Her shields could withstand the gravitational pull of black holes. Her weapons could crack moons, and her crew was handpicked from the bravest species in known space. 3 days later, they crossed the Atlas boundary. The first sign something was wrong came from Navigator Crix. "Captain, the star patterns, they don't match any configuration in our database. It's as if someone has been rearranging solar systems. Impossible Zartonscoft. No species has that kind of power." The second sign was the derelict ships. Massive vessels from dozens of different civilizations, all floating dead in space. The invincible pride of the hegemony fleet. The eternal conquest from the warrior clans. The infinite wisdom dared venture beyond the Atlas in the last 1,000 years. "Captain," whispered communications officer Thex, "I'm receiving a transmission. It's coming from everywhere at once." The message was simple, transmitted in every known galactic language simultaneously. "Turn back. This is your only warning." Zarthon laughed. "Finally, our mysterious guardians reveal themselves. Open channel. I'll negotiate safe passage through their territory." What appeared on the screen defied every expectation. The being was bipedal, smaller than most galactic species, with soft features and kind eyes that seemed almost harmless. "I am Admiral Chun of the Human Territorial Defense," the creature said pleasantly. "You've crossed into human space. We're asking politely for you to leave." "Human," Zarthon sputtered. "You're the great terror that ends the Galactic Atlas? You look like you couldn't hurt a Zephyrian larvae." Admiral Chen's smile never wavered, but something shifted in her eyes. "Captain, your species measures danger by size and aggression. That's why your Atlas ends where we begin. You haven't learned to recognize the truly dangerous ones. And what makes humans so dangerous?" Zarthon demanded. "We're patient," Chen replied. "For 10,000 years, we've watched civilizations rise and fall. We've seen species conquer galaxies and burn themselves out in centuries. We learned that true power isn't about conquest, it's about endurance." Suddenly, the Bold Wanderer's sensors went haywire. The star system around them began to shift. Planets moved in their orbits, asteroid fields rearranged themselves into geometric patterns, and the local sun's output increased by exactly 17%. "You see, Captain," Chun continued conversationally, "while other species fought wars and built empires, we learned to engineer reality itself. Those aren't just solar systems out here, they're tools. Weapons. Art projects. Sometimes all three." Zarthon's crew was openly panicking now. Their instruments showed impossible readings. Gravity wells being created and dissolved at will, matter being converted between states through unknown processes, space-time itself being folded like origami. "The legends," Chen said softly, "exist to protect you from us. And more importantly, to protect us from having to show you why we don't appear on your maps." The Bold Wanderer found itself gently but irresistibly pushed back toward the Atlas boundary, its crew too stunned to resist. The last thing Zarthon heard was Admiral Chen's voice. "Update your Atlas, Captain. Write that here there be humans. and be grateful that we prefer to remain legends.